Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Keep Gaming Reviews. I'm your host, Lu Nieves Jr., alongside my man, Me Llamo CG. What's going on, brother?
Yo, you know the vibes. Let's get this money.
And before we even get into the review, spoilers ahead. We always forget, and I'm starting it now.
There we
Spoilers
go.
ahead. We are talking all spoilers in this damn video. And what we're talking about is Marvel's What If, Episode 6. What if what if Killmonger saved
Killmonger.
Tony Stark?
Tony Stark.
So this was episode 6. It was only about 33 minutes long, and this really took place in the Iron Man 1 movie. Basically, he saves Tony Stark. Killmonger saves Tony Stark, and Tony Stark does not become Iron Man. From the beginning, I remember seeing this in the trailers. I wasn't too interested in it, but what were your thoughts before going into this episode? Were you excited or did you not care?
I don't know. I mean, I know they showed the scene of him like saving Tony in the trailers and whatnot.
Yeah.
Um, I think it was cool to see Killmonger again because I thought he was a really good villain,
Yes, he was
or he
actually.
had a really good story in the Black Panther movie.
Yeah, I agree. He was a
Um,
good villain though. Top tier.
so it was. I was interested. I definitely didn't think it was gonna be my favorite, but I definitely was interested beforehand.
Yeah. And then, we get into the episode and it's everything that you remember in Iron Man 1. And then it up to the point where Tony Stark sees the missile and it says Stark Industries. He's like compelled, like, oh shit, that's mine. I built that.
Right.
And then he gets saved. And that's where everything changes. And what we are accustomed to as far as Tony Stark building this Iron Man suit to escape and everything that we know as far as Iron Man, it doesn't exist. And I felt going into this episode, I'm like, damn, this is not gonna be good. I don't know where this is gonna lead. I was seeing a lot of people posting on social media like, oh, Killmonger, he switches teams left and right. I'm like, damn, what am I gonna get myself into? And legit, he did switch teams left and right. He kills everybody. He kills Tony Stark. He kills Rhodes. He kills T'Challa. He kills the guy that was selling the
Ah man, why am I forgetting? I'm having like a brain fog with
Oh,
his
me
name right now.
too. He's selling the Vibranium. I don't even know how to pronounce that.
The vibranium.
Vibranium. And then he goes back to Wakanda, and he
Oh,
becomes a new
Claw.
Claw. Yes. Then,
Ulysses Claw. Yep.
yeah, he becomes the new Black Panther, and that's just pretty much the episode. It's like it happens slow, but then it happens fast. Like the killing just goes, and then boom, he's Black Panther, and it's just I was just like, what? So what were your
See, for
thoughts on
me,
the whole episode?
I genuinely liked the episode because it kind of showed his strategic mindset. To me, it showed him planning this entire situation just to get back to Wakanda and avenge his dad, who he clearly knows was killed by T'Chaka, which is T'Challa's dad,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah,
So he planned to save Tony, save him, gain his trust to get the technology.
yeah,
He had that little piece of vibranium with him, and he knew Tony was going to be able to do it, and he knew that Tony's mans betrayed him.
yeah,
So to gain Tony's trust, he used that against him. Boom, get the old guy out of here. Tony's like, "Yo, you saved my life already," and then you exposed a traitor in my camp. Now you're in it. Let's go. Let's
yeah,
do it. Boom, got the stuff he needed. Then switch teams. Well, switch teams, but this
yeah.
is his plan all
From the
along,
beginning,
which was
yeah.
great.
Hmm.
You know, they found the vibranium dealer, got him, and just like how in Black Panther, where he kills the same guy to bring to them to gain Wakanda's trust, he
Yes,
did the same thing. His whole situation was having people gain his trust just to betray them.
yeah,
So he even fought with the Wakandas at the end when they got the whole army. General Ross was in this again.
yes, yes,
Um, so I actually enjoyed it. I don't think it was my favorite episode, but just the way the story paced, like you said, it was going fast, but it's because there's stuff that we kind of already knew.
yeah,
And they even did a callback to Age of Ultron when they were trying to get the when Ultron was trying to get the vibranium
yes. Hmm. From
uh
Claw.
from Claw. But instead, Black Panther comes and shows off how he kicks everybody's ass.
Yeah.
He pulled up how Batman's supposed to pull up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And kick some ass, even though he ended up dying in that scene.
Yeah.
You know, and I just like the voice acting. I like that. This was his last efforts, as even though he was Black Panther this time.
Yes. Yes.
I think he did such a really good job of portraying his character, even though it's animated. And did
Michael B. Jordan?
you know if Michael B. Jordan came back? Did he?
I don't know. It sounded
Or,
just like him, bro. And also,
Right, or Robert Downey Jr. because it literally sounded like that.
yeah, even War Machine, Cody,
Rhodey, yeah.
Rhodey. I'm sorry, I keep saying Cody. Rhodey. It sounded like the actor as well.
Like
Don
Don
Cheadle.
Cheadle.
Yeah, and I was really like, did they come back for this? It sounded really good. I don't know, so I can't confirm whether or not if they came back to do the show. And even Hogan, Happy Hogan's character, it sounded just like him, like it did last episode in the Zombies. What if
Right.
Zombies? So I don't know. I liked, because again, I'm watching all these with my son, so there's no blood. So there's a lot of killing, but you don't see no blood.
Gotcha.
Maybe,
Right.
and I start thinking to myself, like, maybe they shouldn't even come back for a season 2. Maybe this is just it. Like, give me the next couple of episodes, and maybe this is it. I'm starting to like. It's not consistent enough for me to be like, this is a great show. There's a lot of ups and downs where there's some good episodes, then there's some bad episodes, then there's some okay episodes, and this to me was okay. I was not drawn into it. I was kind of bored at some points, but I did like the voice acting. I did like the whole, like,
They all came back.
they all came back. That's confirmed.
They all came back.
Oh, you're gone. Your feed is gone. You have been frozen. Is it confirmed that all the actors came back?
Yeah, I'm looking at the list now. Michael B. Jordan, John Chadwick, even Angela Bassett came back to voice
for the
his
mom.
mother.
Yeah, yeah.
Okoye came back.
Damn, so
The
everybody.
same guy that played Claw came back. Don Cheadle, Paul Bettany as Jarvis.
Yeah, you heard
came
him right
back.
in there. He
Yeah,
did sound just
everybody-
like him. Yeah, Jarvis sounded really good.
Everybody literally came back
That was
in this
then
episode.
the voice, because I did when I heard I was like, this sounds like the voice acting. That was the one thing I was like, did everyone come back? Because it sounds really fucking good. There was a point in the beginning, it was so good in the beginning. I actually thought they took the audio from Iron Man 1 and put it in this show because it sounded so accurate with the whole put up the gain signs. He was like, oh, no gain signs. He was like, no, you can leave it up. That in the beginning sounded just like the movie, and
Yeah.
it was so good. So yes, the voice acting was good, but it wasn't my favorite episode. It wasn't my favorite
That makes
episode.
sense.
And
It
I
wasn't
don't,
my favorite either.
I don't know if this leads into anything. This was like what? Why are you showing me this?
Right. I think you know what it is too. I think so far, the way each episode has gone, they all leave with a little cliffhanger. But we don't know if they're all gonna tie in together either.
Well, they
Like,
did
I thought
show.
that was gonna be a thing,
Yes, me too. I thought so too.
but as far as like I'm concerned, like even with the last episode, the way it ended
Yeah, zombies too.
is zombie Thanos. I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange. I don't know what's going to happen. Like,
Well-
yeah, it can tie into stuff, and it showed him again.
Yeah, they had
But-
a mid-season trailer and they showed him with Thor. So it's like, okay, so he's back.
Right, but we don't know.
Did
It may
he
be
like
another-
almost die in the last episode he was in?
That's what I'm saying. It might be another version. It might be a different version of him.
So this is why I feel like this show should not come back and probably will not come back. I don't think it's that successful. I think it's interesting.
Right.
And the whole canon thing, I really don't know how this is going to pay off in the movies. I think it's only canon to what we are accustomed to in the movies,
Right.
but it's not going to lead us into the future. I don't think it has anything to do with that.
You know what I think this is doing? Granted, I think this is probably the least posted Disney Plus show so far.
Oh, you just froze.
I think for
There you go. Oh, no. Yeah, you
All right.
froze. All right, you're back now. Go ahead. Go back. You back. You
Oh.
back.
I was gonna say, for the Disney Plus shows, I think this is the least talked about. So I
Yeah.
think you might be right. I feel like everybody was posting about the other three.
Yeah.
so far. And this one, I think what's messing it up for people is the animated part of it.
I mean,
A
it
lot of
does
people
look
just
pretty though, but I
it
guess
does,
people are
but a lot of
not.
people just aren't into like, oh,
Yeah,
it's a
they want the live
cartoon.
action.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's very confusing because like it's stories that people know and love
Yeah.
completely changed and thrown around. So I can see why people don't like it or people
Yeah.
just aren't interested in it,
Yeah.
whether it's canon or not. But I also think this is Marvel's way of trying to confuse everybody with all the multiversal stuff going on. You know, we had Loki, hit us with the bomb of multiverse stuff.
Hmm.
And then we got the Spider-Man trailer. We already know we got Multiverse of Madness coming. We already know
Yeah.
we got Quantumania coming,
Yeah.
which all deal with multiversal type things.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think this is just the MCU's way of just like throwing us off. Like, oh, is this person really this person? Is that really that? Is this what's going on here? Everybody's speculating with the whole Doctor Strange and Spider-Man
Yeah.
stuff.
Hmm.
So I mean, I think Feige is just a calculated piece of garbage, and I love him for it.
It was
I
like
was
there
gonna
was like a negative comment, but then it came back with a positive comment.
I was gonna call him a piece of cheat, but I didn't want to say that, so I said piece of garbage. But I do, like I said, I think he's very calculated. He's planning. He's been planning this stuff for a while.
Yeah.
And this is just one of those. It could be one of those throwaways where it's like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Um, I will be interested to see if they keep it going, kind of how like the comics do.
I'm just not interested. I think this was like in the beginning I was interested. I'm like, okay, 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 and then it's like this is starting to feel like a filler. This is beginning to feel like a Marvel filler just to get us ready because Eternals is coming in November.
Right.
And then we got Spider-Man in December. So it's like this is just we got Hawkeye in November too. So it's like this is just a filler and I'm not interested. I'm just not interested. Now I'm just like I'm just watching it because I already put my time in it.
And we got what, 3 more episodes left?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's 3 more episodes. We still haven't seen the whole thing with Thor and Doctor Strange. We haven't seen
The Guardians taking place with the Avengers.
Yes. I think those are the two that I saw in the trailers that we haven't seen yet. And when T'Challa's Star-Lord meets up with I believe is Scarlet Witch that I see in that trailer.
I mean, that could honestly be the Guardians taking place for the. Oh wait, no, you said it's the. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out.
Yeah, if
You
you had
got
to
3 episodes left.
Yeah. I'm gonna get into the rating now. If you had to rate this episode, Chris, out of 1 through 10, what would you rate this episode?
This episode I liked. Like I said, it wasn't my favorite. I probably rank it the same that I did the first episode, which was a 7 out of 10. Those are my 2 least favorites.
Yeah, I'm gonna start this with a 6. It wasn't so bad that I couldn't watch it because I was very interested because of the voice acting. That was one. And I did enjoy the fast pace, but it was, I think, maybe too fast for people because if you are not a fan of this show, if you haven't watched the movies, you have no clue what the fuck is going on. And especially for my son who's 8 years old, maybe this is not even intended for him.
Yeah, you're lost. You're right.
Yeah, you are lost. My son's like, wait, wasn't he friends with him? And I'm like, Papi, I know it's hard to understand. It's hard to keep up. I'm sorry. And then I had to like pause it and explain to him. It was tough. It was tough. So if you're not into it, you're gonna be lost in the sauce like I'm always lost, bro. But yeah, it's a 6 for me. This is starting to feel bad. I'm starting to feel like John. Like I'm just not interested anymore. After today, I was like, man, this is a waste. This is a waste.
Understandable.
So that's gonna be it for us on our review of Marvel's What If episode 6. Chris, do you have anything planned for the rest of the week? I know you and Paul are gonna be hosting Keep Giving podcast this Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern. Do you have anything in mind for your post show? I know it's gonna go crazy.
As of right now, no, because there's a lot of stuff, and I've been working 12 hours a day every day this week.
Is there gonna be some anime talk?
100%.
All right.
We're the anime people, so
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense to.
This may be a preview of the first anime Keep Gaming anime talks.
Not only just that, the fall anime, well, the winter anime season is
Is upon
coming
us?
upon us. Yeah,
Oh
the season
man.
starts very soon.
Oh,
So
then this is a
it's
great
about
way
to
to
be
start
lit.
it. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it is.
I
All
like it.
right.
I'm excited. I myself and Johnny Boombots will not be there this Saturday, but please check out Mayamo CG and Paul Full. They're gonna be live twitch.tv/Keep Gaming Podcast. And if you missed the episode that's live, you can watch it on YouTube. Just type in Keep Gaming Podcast. And if you don't have time to watch us on YouTube, go to wherever you get your podcast, just type in Keep Gaming Podcast. And that's gonna be it for us, guys. We love you. And until next time, keep gaming. Peace.
Peace.